Good morning, Achieve. Hey, welcome to morning assembly on April 1st, 2020. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. I'll give a couple minutes here for some people to hop on. Hi, Teeters. Good morning, Mrs. Taylor. Hi, Kelbs. Hi, Brookses. Good morning. Good morning, McCumbers. Hi, Jude. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Please stand at attention. Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, I see a few more people hopping on there while I was doing the Pledge of Allegiance, and I couldn't keep up with everybody, but it looked like Charlotte was on there, and hi, Mrs. McNeely. Hi, Gates boys. Hey, this morning we're going to keep talking about flexibility, but first we have a birthday today. It's Kylie's birthday. Happy birthday, Kylie. I hope you have a great day. Like I said, it's April 1st. We've got a brand new month. April Fool's Day. Oh my goodness, that probably goes along pretty well with what we're going to talk about today, though. We're not talking specifically about April Fools. We're talking about how you can show flexibility. I want to read the definition of flexibility to you again. The first part of flexibility says flexibility is being open to change. We talked a lot about that one yesterday. The next part says you consider others' feelings and ideas and you don't insist on your own way. And that's the part we're going to talk about today about flexibility. Flexibility also says flexibility gives you creative new ways to get things done. You get rid of bad habits and learn new ones, and flexibility helps you keep changing for the better. So yesterday we talked a lot about flexible thinking and how that could help you to learn things better or come up with new ideas. Today we're going to talk about how flexibility can help you get along well with others. So you might be experiencing a little bit of cabin fever, not something we ever really talk about here in California. And kids, if you've never heard the term cabin fever, here's what it means. It means up north where they have long, cold winters, they kind of do this thing where they're stuck inside with their family every winter. Especially back in the old days, they would be stuck inside and really close quarters with everybody, and eventually everyone starts to get a little bit cranky. So we're going to talk about that this morning and how flexibility can help you get through that. I want to tell you a little story that I've told some of the kids before about when I first went off to college with my best friend Eric. So Eric and I had grown up together since literally since we were born, and we started really hanging out with each other in second grade. And then we went off to college together and lived in the dorm together our first year of college. Now, the thing you need to know about Eric and I living in the dorm, and our parents had some concerns about this going in, we got along great. Eric and I always got along really well. But we had completely different personalities. And one big part that affected our living together was I was a complete slob, and Eric was probably the neatest, most organized person that I've ever met. And I've told different stories about how he organized his desk in second grade by putting the books in order of the subjects we would learn. And he did the same thing in high school in his locker. And he would have his books all organized in his locker, right in the order of the subjects we would learn. Everything was always perfectly nice and clean. My locker usually had some moldy sandwiches and maybe some old gym clothes and you know, maybe some books in there, who knows. So we went off to college, and that hadn't really affected our friendship before. He knew I was a slob, and I actually really appreciated how organized he was able to keep everything. And every once in a while, I would even try and keep my things as organized, and he'd even help me out with that. But suddenly, we were living together in the same room, and this was a 4-person dorm room. So one side of the room had 2 beds and 2 little desk areas. The other side had the same thing, and in the middle, we had a sink. Now, Eric and I were on one side of the room together, and we were in really close quarters. Like, his bed was probably 6 feet from my bed. Anything that I left out definitely affected him. So this caused some problems right away because, you know, 2 days into living together, my bed was unmade and I had dirty clothes on the floor and probably some shoes out. And he started getting really frustrated. So at first I think he tried to just be flexible and let it go, but then he had to talk to me and be like, hey, this isn't going to work for me. I just can't live like this. I can't relax, can't get my schoolwork done. And I thought, well, I'm never going to be able to keep my stuff as organized as Eric. And we kind of came up with some arrangements where I wouldn't leave anything out on the floor. Everything had to be nice and tidy. We'll make our beds every day. But other than that, I didn't have to keep my stuff really well organized. And that helped us really get along. In fact, he was flexible enough to decide to just forget about the stuff I just stuck behind my bed. And I was flexible enough to make sure I didn't leave anything out where he could see it. So just a little bit of thoughts for you all today. Be flexible today. I know you're in really close quarters with each other. I hope you can get out and enjoy the sunshine and do some things outside. But let's think about being flexible today. Let others in your family have their way. Maybe let your brother or sister choose the activity or TV show you're going to watch today. Let other people go first. That's a big one that shows flexibility. And if you just spend a little bit of time thinking about other people's ideas and feelings, like the definition of flexibility says, you will certainly be a more flexible person. The benefit to all this is you end up feeling much more calm and relaxed, and the people around you feel really calm and relaxed too, and everybody can just chill out and get along with each other. So there you go. There's my encouragement for you this morning. Be flexible. Give each other a little break. Love you guys.